Okay, so I'm gonna continue on here. I'm gonna talk to Sunny and see if I can heal a dog. I think I shot a dog in the head a few times on that mission. But after I talk to her, we're gonna go find Ringo.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else, just ask. Until next time.
Okay, so off to go find Ringo. And you'll definitely want to make your choice of helping Ringo or help the Powder Gang out. Since I'm playing it a nice way, I'm gonna go ahead and help Ringo out. And these are the benches, the work benches, and this is the bench to break down stuff, assemble bullets, ammunition and stuff. You can even break down your weapons. I haven't really played around with it, so I don't know, you know, like the full thing of it. I'm not sure what happens if you break it down or whatever. But this is the other bench over here. This is the workbench where you can assemble your stuff. Like you can make your doctor's bag here. Like the energy cell, I have the drain ones. I can make some of those. But I don't have enough skills to make a doctor's bag. So, but it would be in here if you have enough intelligence and science. So, since I don't, oh well. And also you want to check these crates around here. Usually there's some, see, there's drinks. And these drinks, like I said, are the best. They don't give you any radiation. And I usually put the outfits that I find in here Like I said, it haven't disappeared on me yet, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I believe that's all the free drinks you can get from out here, but around the building there's dumpsters and stuff if you run out of room to, hide your stuff. But let's go to well, actually, you know what? I better go back to the general store and see if I can get some ammunition from him. I think I have almost 100 caps. So I should be able to buy a little bit, some items from him. But anyway, I'll see what I can get from him. Okay, if you guys don't want to see me going through selling and buying items, let me know. I'll just cut this parts out. But, some people might want to see what these guys have in their inventory.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Can do.
So yeah, I don't mind doing either or. Like I said, just in case people want to see what these vendors are selling, I don't want to cut anything out that I don't have to anyway. But it looks like he's got some stuff. He doesn't have any 10mm rounds though, unfortunately. Guess I'm just gonna have to go with the 9mm. Use the submachine gun for now, anyway. But I'm just waiting to get a shotgun. Actually, I usually just use the shotgun for when those melee guys come close to you, and I'll just shoot them in the head, kill them out quickly. But with range, I'll most likely use a rifle or a 10mm or a 9mm. But that's been my playstyle for this particular Fallout. On the Fallout 3, I usually just go with the sniper rifle.
Thanks.
When they do get close,
take it easy now.
I just switch to my not Pip-Boy, but my Fisto, and just knock the crap out of them. But when I played the Fallout 3, I actually had a mod where the Fisto doesn't really show and the Pip-Boy doesn't show as well. I was trying to, well, I might do it later, try to incorporate those mods into this, because the console command codes are pretty much the same as Fallout 3, so I'm thinking these files might work with it. I haven't been on the forums to ask the modding community, so But, you know, like I said, I'll play with that later on. So, Ringo is inside here, so here we go.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too. All right. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay, so make sure you check the items in here. He's got some of those drinks, which is really great. I love those drinks since I have points in survival. Food and drinks will heal me a lot more than stems. So basically I use food and drinks to heal my wounds and then use the stems to heal my limbs. There's the book. Those books only last a certain amount of time. I haven't found books that permanently add to your attribute, so I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't found any of them. And here's a bed. Well, there's a sack over here. Let me check this sack real fast. And there's some stuff. There's another dirty bag. Ooh, look at what he's got in here. He's trying to hide out some stuff here. I'll take that in the stems. Okay, so here's a bed here that you can rest if you've been hurt at all for free. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep for 10 hours. I want to do this fight in the daytime because my first time playing through, I was at night and there was a giant scorpion just roaming around the town killing off the NPCs, and I couldn't return some of the quests, so I don't want to go through that again on this one. That's why I'm playing safe, being in the daytime here. And I'm gonna go find Sunny, but most of the NPCs I won't be able to convince to help because I don't have enough points in speech and barter. I think you need speech and barter. I think you need about 40 speech and 25 barter, I think. Maybe a little higher. But I believe this is Ringo's house. Or this is where they sleep in anyway. And I can't take any of the stuff I'll be stealing. Hey, what you doing in here? Ooh, some girl love, huh? Okay, I'm pretty sure she sleeps here. Where is she? Anyway, I'm running out of time on this video, and oh, there she is. I'll be back with more. See ya.